Hoot hoot everybody! Hooty New Year! I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinox, and welcome to a new year, another art stream. Hoot hoot plumies! Hooty New Year! That's the sound of danger. How's everyone doing? Actually, early for once. That's good, Nani. I'm late. No, not really late. I'm doing a later stream than usual on a day like this. On a day like this, that is Wednesday. Welcome everybody. I'm gonna go as far as high up as I can. Say hello, Citrina. Hello, Nani. Hello, Oma. Hello, Joy. Hello, Miri. Hello, Ember. Hello, Nani. Hello, Nani. Hello, Rose. Hello, Momo. Hello, CL. Hello, UA. Hello, Pegasus. Let's see. Oh. Hello, Ambrose. And I think that's it. Hello, Sophie. And Flo. Hello, Flo. Hi. Happy New Year, everybody. Did you have a nice New Year's Eve? Did you like my tweet? Oh, goodness. For those that haven't seen the tweet, I might want to bring it up here, by the way. Because it's a funny one. Let's see. Hello, Jen. Welcome. There it is. Let me save this picture. I'll show you guys. The special fireworks, yeah. Okay. I made a tweet. I just gotta make some stuff clear here so you guys know. Hello Remy, welcome. Well, my New Year's Eve tweet, or owl and new, as I'm gonna say it, looked like this. I said I was ready to start the year off, or see the year off with a bang. Yeah, this year's streak's gonna bang so hard. Well, first of all, that rocket I made myself, arts and crafts. Just so you know, it's not a real one. I actually had to explain to my poor, worried manager, Totomane. I had to be like, no, it's not actually a real one. I made it myself. It's just some cardboard tube, some wrapping paper, and yeah, a plant support stick. So it's just like, oh, I thought you were actually going to for a moment there. Then I said, well, then it makes for a good tweet, doesn't it? And it's like, definitely Lamau, pretty much. So yeah, don't worry, Totomane. Don't worry, everybody. Duo is okay. I am just using the very generous gift of the throne gift that was the Duo plushie to keep doing my silly stuff with when it comes to being the better language owl. Yeah, and that includes being a little unhinged with some silliness like this at times. Hello, Larissa. Welcome. So yes, I'm glad you enjoyed the tweet. It triggered people to write that normally doesn't write, so I feel like it was a good one. Yeah, it's a piece of string as the ignition. Yes, good catch, Joy. I feel like it's quite obvious when you just look, but I don't know. I like how the rocket turned out. A bit of wrapping paper on some cardboard tube. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for last year. It's been a lovely year. silly. Yes, that's what we do. And the rocket came out so good. I love it. Thank you. If anything, it looks like a prop straight out of some generic video game or animated movie, right? I love that you did arts and crafts just for the meme. Gotta commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. Well, we're still in the observatory area, as you see in the background. I moved my desk out here. I moved the magic mirror out here. I feel like we can stick around here for a bit longer, don't you think? Why move back? But yeah, welcome. We're gonna start the year off with a little bit of art. We're gonna continue off, or we're gonna just grab the portrait that we made for the pause challenge, which sadly doesn't have a hashtag, so it's not like I could post it as a picture as is, but the artist that hosted that made the pause challenge hasn't really explained how to reach them with it, except for maybe stitching videos and stuff. At least Duo is safe for now. Yeah, he's still hanging around. But yeah, excuse me for the general delay. Let me also get a tweet out that we are live. I finally got around to put Clip Studio 3 in instead of 1, so I've upgraded the drawing rig, but with upgrades, with changes, also comes some insecurities, whereas this one could actually crash on me. I stuck to the same Clip Studio version for pretty much a year, I think. Citri, thank you so much for the super.
Happy New Year. Cheer, I am excited to see what shenanigans Villainous Plumies get up to this year. Thank you for being one of my favorite parts of 2024.
Thank you, Citri. Sorry for the text-to-speech. It just does that. But yeah, Clip Studio upgrade, definitely. I've been meaning to. I had it ready, but it's just the whole thing of like, I have a setup that I trust. Why would I upgrade? You know what I mean? I don't know if you can relate. But yeah, I was stuck on the one of the later Clip Studio 1 versions for a long time, because in between that version to the previous one, it constantly crashed. The version after crashed on me. So I had a safe version for a long time, but now I think it's time to upgrade so I can actually also move it to the portable art setup that I have for the smaller for a smaller magic mirror. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with, and if it crashes, we're gonna try to remember to save. I'm also gonna try to put in some kind of a command that reminds me to. Thank you so much for the super again, Citri. Starting off the year strong. Right, so we are going to go back to Felicity. Gosh, what was the full name? Bloomhaven. Felicity Bloomhaven. And maybe tweak the portrait around a little bit. I like how it turned out for a quick one, but it's also very rushed, which in sense is also one of the things I need to work on this year, is to not rush the art. I have this kind of strange belief that if we don't progress art, the stream is gonna be boring, which is something I've carried with me a long time. Not with you Plumies really, but generally the fact that it needs to see progression and be finished, or else it's not really worth. So yeah, that is something I need to shake for this year. We're going way more art focused. At least I want to. And if you think that I have been art focused so far, I have drawn. It does not really make it art focused though. So yeah, if you have any art questions, of course, you're welcome to ask them this stream. We're just gonna be easing into the new year by going in and maybe tweaking some stuff around on the picture we have. putting in some details, seeing if we can improve on it, and then we'll compare. I'm gonna try to not over engineer, over detail things, because that is also something that happens. So what we're gonna do is first of all let people know that we are actually live, and of course, yeah, it feels like it's been ages since I streamed. Like it's been more than a couple of days. Somehow there's a lot of pressure. It's almost like opening a new sketchbook and you have the new blank page. You know, it's like a new year, first stream of the year. Doesn't really need to be that big of a deal. But it does. It does feel that way. Yeah, we're gonna shake the nerves. I was here a day before yesterday. Exactly. But somehow it has been, yeah, it just feels that way. Okay, Momo. Good luck with the obligations. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi to everybody. Hello, Lori. Welcome. Anyone else that I missed? No, I also need to. It's kinda stormy. Kinda stormy and cold, so I just gotta shut windows and little vents. Okay. Shall we go to the art then? Let's see. Alright, good. Noticing something needs to start here as well. And let's put some music on. We're gonna do the nice art too. It's been so dark today. Yeah, I feel that. So we're gonna do the energetic sounds, the music. I hope everything else is running fine. I feel like I'm on a new new magic mirror. I feel like I'm a completely new, fresh install of things because what the heck even is this? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Sino Goku, Happy New Year. New Year resolution, 1440p, and on drawing surface, 1080p. Hello, Micah. Okay. Angry Daffodil Girl. Kitty, Happy New Year. Let me make a copy. Let's see. Okay, we've saved it. In order to further improve on this, I'm also gonna, no, I can't use the, I think I'm just gonna shrink this, you know? Okay. I did save the colors already. But there's a lot of effects that need to go so that we can go in and tweak some stuff. Okay, in order to improve on this, we need to deconstruct it a little bit. It's very blurry. There's a lot of blur happening. Especially when you look at the the added one, the way we kind of essentially called finished. Oh, it completely was color sampling on that one. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go in and fix out the fix the outer. We're gonna fix the silhouette a little bit better. We might just turn it grayscale again. Oh no, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, Plumies. It looks like the oh, it's actually working. Oh, that made me so nervous. I thought it was I thought the tablet was on strike. That actually made me really nervous. For those that use tablets might know that when you suddenly when your tablet suddenly switches around between monitors, then you are, yeah. Let's see. I got one pretty lofty resolution to get all my credit points in college for my first year. Excellent. That's a pretty good one. Good luck. Good luck. I hope that works out well for you. Hello, Rosie. Thank you, Salted Caramel. Have a nice one. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Umi, Happy New Year. Did you like my tweet with Duolingo? I was telling everybody how it was an arts and crafts prop that I made for the tweet. Nice, thank you. I'm glad it did. We commit to the bit and we make a fake rocket with some cardboard tube and wrapping paper. Hoot hoot, everybody. Hoot 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 hoot. Happy New Year, Umi. Thank you for dropping by. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Cloudy, welcome. Build stream is gonna be the supermarket where people run into each other. Should we make that a resolution? Should we make that a resolution that this is the kind of supermarket corner shop where people just run into each other? The central meeting place. I will be the town square. That's actually a pretty ambitious resolution, wouldn't you say? But yeah, we definitely are going to be doing the Batsu Tetris with Umi, so you guys can look forward to some more fun readings of lines that Umi prepared. Last one was really impressive. I was like, gosh, did you just completely went into the in the zone and just wrote something up. Hate this. I need time to cook, yeah, for sure. We'll also give the Plumies some chance to prepare some lines if they want to hear me say something. Last time we got some really strange suggestions, which is kind of like, have you ever seen my content? Have you ever seen my content? Do you think this would be appropriate? But I guess people get really passionate about Batsus. But yeah, we're gonna play Batsu Tetris with Umi, and we're gonna make up some fun rules. And of course, you can, just like last time, you can also donate to make me roll a couple of extra times on the obstacle wheel as well. Batsu is usually things that are out of character. Yeah, but it's kind of like, how far out of character do you wanna push it, you know? But yeah, it's supposed to be a punishment, sure. But I was also setting myself up to get a lot of them. So it's also kind of like, do you really want to? Do you really want it to be like a cringy embarrassment stream? I don't know. Kind of new to the whole Batsu thing. Hello, Maura. Welcome. Happy New Year. Anyway, we're not gonna be talking about Batsus necessarily. We're gonna be talking about how to improve a portrait. Do you guys see anything that could be improved on this portrait as we started? Yeah, I feel that, Umi. I just wanted suggestions, and then if there was anything good one, I would put it on the wheel. It's very smart, Umi. I did the same thing last time, really. I did leave it to my opponent at the time, Jesse Loom, to pick some things or have me say something in a different language. They had fun with that. You go by vibes. That's fine. That's fine. That's also valid. I've been saying it in other streams as well, that, you know, the feedback or the impression other people get from a picture is really important as well, because as an artist, you if as an artist publishing things online, your prime how do you say that, your prime audience is just gonna be, it's not gonna be artists. The flower lighter due to lighting. Yeah, I had a very extreme lighting thing going on with this before. Let me say. Hope everyone. Hello, Jen. Hello, Jennifer. Hope everyone drank some water or tea today. I am drinking tea. I have my chai. I'm gonna run out of chai soon because I've been drinking a lot of it. There's something about the spices in it that really puts me in the end of year holiday mood. Right now, I'm just gonna fix the silhouette on this so we can go in and start working on this. The details. Now, this picture we made this picture based off of a randomizer prompt. We did the pause challenge and we got a bunch of, let's bring up the original actually, or the whatever it is, the backup that it did. This one. Oh gosh. Here. We paused a video and got these different eyebrows, the ears, the hair, the accessories, the clothing, and the skin changes. We got all of these just randomized, and we made this character. Now, I kind of rushed this, so we're gonna look into fixing it a little bit more. Honestly, even just fixing the silhouette already gives it a little bit more of an impressive vibe. Hi, my beloved. Excellent. I do think so too. I got a really nice cup warmer for as a Christmas gift, and it really keeps it warm. Like, it actually warms it back up again. It's not a one of those little USB ones. It's an actual proper one, and it's like, ooh, dang! I'm scared I'm gonna burn myself. I was gonna mention that you only did one flower on her. Yeah, that's very true. I only did one flower on her. Because I just interpreted the extra as that. Let me make sure we do these things. All right, there we go. One thing that you can always do for your picture is to check your levels. I wonder if I can check the. Can I? Wait. Level correction. I'm gonna show you what the levels look like. This is what the levels are looking like. This means that this is a combination of how much we're using of one over the other. How much we're using red, green, and blue in combinations, and also in grayscale. You kind of want an even little hill between the two edges, because the one part is full black, the other one is full white, and everything in between. I say we have a pretty nice and even one, mostly blue because of how much green we have in the picture, but we are kind of using the full range of from dark to bright, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good balance. Hello, Sai. Welcome. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for the commission that you did for Kohaku. We all look very, very nice and sharp. Yeah, great job. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good job putting that one together. And many thanks to Kohaku for commissioning it as well. Does it stay warm after removing the cup? It has a little button at the bottom that is kind of like when you remove the cup. It's the button has the resistance enough to only hold up the plate. So when you put a cup in or anything else that's slightly heavy, it'll click it down. So it kind of has this thing where it turns itself off when there's no cup on it. It also has a timer, which I'm actually gonna lower to maybe 3 hours instead of 4. Maybe 2 hours, in fact. Can put it pretty hot. There you go. Yes. So, a good way to check. Let me change that. I'm not feeling this one. Feeling this one more. We are going to do a yeah, I think everything is pretty well balanced in this. The brights are kind of bright. Is it possible to change to adjust the balance? That's brighter. That's darker. I'm gonna figure this out. I want more color range without it necessarily being too dark. This should do plenty. Then we want to avoid too much of these dark tones and brighten them up a little bit. Surely that should let us do it like this. Something like that. Ish. Okay, and we can just... Huh? What the... The shortcut keys are kind of being weird. That's fine. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, fluttering hearts. I always love it. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. What? I'm gonna have to get used to the program maybe not completely reacting how I wanted. Yeah, it is new version struggles. I apologize. We'll figure it out. It seems to be running okay. Apologies. I'm gonna try not to let it hinder anything. You like that she has a bit of darkness on the face. It matches the expression. Yeah, I agree. And I do want specific dark bits and stuff. I just kind of don't want them to look so harsh. It needs to be broken in a bit. Yeah, I feel that. That's the part I'm kind of worried about whenever I upgrade. But it seems like it's doing its thing now. What I want in the face is more color that matches the rest, and less straight up grays and black. Really, you're good at art. Thank you very much, Rosie. Which version? Oh, it's 3. It's 3 now. I've been on 1 for ages. Now they actually released they probably went back on the subscription model that they were gonna do, and now they're mainly just they're back to perpetual one-time purchase license. So I figured I would give it a shot. I don't necessarily need all the new fancy functions that they were promising, but I do like how the liquify tool got some improvements over time, which would be nice, which would be really good to take part of. It's issues with pen pressure and commands, as well as unresponsive correction layers. Oh, well, not noticed anything yet, just now at least. I still also have the old version backed up, so... But yeah, we're gonna improve this by essentially going in manually, painting in some more stuff on the face like this. I feel like when it comes to pen pressure and compatibility thing, that's always going to be very difficult for any devs to do anything with when it comes to art programs. The fact that there are so many tablets out there, you know? I want this to be less, I want it to be a little bit more detailed. So we're gonna go in with a bit more sketchy strokes here. Yeah, I'm not, even though I upgraded, I'm not leaving what worked best for me just completely. So I still have the backup that is, you know, same the old program. What are the pen pressure issues, Sai? Do you know? there's so many functions at play that the more they add, probably the more they're gonna need to patch and work compatibility with. Photoshop brushes, okay. I've never done that. Okay. I did do a tweet where I picked my top 4 pictures from last year. I saw there was a Japanese tweet that was going around encouraging that, so I felt like I wanted to take part of it. While having done a lot of pictures, I feel like I picked the ones that challenged me a little bit extra to do. And you're all okay, so it breaks if you import Photoshop brushes. Then I'm safe, I think. But yeah, the when it almost like a binary brush. I getcha. This year I'm gonna be I have some of my own art goals for this year, if you know what I mean. We already talked about that I wanted to improve on full body sketching and things like that, right? Just in general, go back and work on the fundamentals a little bit in order to improve further. I really don't need to practice a lot more on the rendering. I'm quite confident in the rendering. There's always room for improvement everywhere, of course, but I think it's just kind of like, if you go back to basics, I think I would benefit the most. Because there's always a lot of different things you can do, but depending on how you feel about how much time you have, everything takes time. And I mean, you could definitely do how do you say that? You can definitely practice and improve at your own time and pace. But if your time is a little bit more scarce, or you kind of need to, then you can opt for doing it smarter, trying to be more specific and pinpoint what it is you want to improve. Smoke brushes that don't work. Ah, I see. I get you. Okay, luckily, if you don't, I don't use Photoshop brushes, so I guess I won't suffer the glitch. It was weird even during the late PSP 1 iterations. They straight up like killed when you press tab, it full screens, right? It full screens. So if you did it after a certain series of other things, the program straight up crashed. It was so strange. I used to full screen the program a lot. I used to also use the tablet as in portrait mode. But yeah, definitely. So I never experienced a crash. Until that. Then suddenly it was like, okay, I'm gonna click tab, and the program was gone. Like, boop, not even like froze and then broke down, it's just gone. Closed down. No saving, no anything. Then I was kind of like, what happened? Are these one of those, is this just one of those fabled crashes people tell me about? Those newfangled crashes? Well, I guess let's just draw. It's fine. I mean, it was bound to happen sometime, I thought. And then I kept just doing the thing, and it happened again. That time I realized. So for me, usually like second time's already a pattern, right? So I was like, okay, I pushed tab. I did that last time too, and it crashed. So I had to completely remove that shortcut and get used to not doing that again because for some reason it just crashed the program. I did, I think, ultimately go back to the version before that, which I had not had any problems with. As a, you know, kind of not compromise, but I felt like, okay, if this version is going to be messing with me, I'm just going to go back to the old one. Yeah, but that's also you say like yours would crash when it would run out of how do you say that, resources, right? Yeah, that's also a thing. And usually those functions in programs happen when they try to fix other ones. In order to improve and optimize newer functions, you are also removing compatibility from older ones when it comes to resource management and stuff like that. So then you are more prone to suddenly get some issues when it's because it's almost like, okay, by now everyone should have a decent computer, right? Kind of a thing, right? So they just kind of like, okay, let's not put too much effort on the compatibility with, you know, if people still have issues, they can use the older version. Let's work on improving what we have with the current standard of things. But then you have people with older laptops. It's very classic to have gotten a laptop at some point when you got started with college or something, or school in general, and then that is the laptop you work on because it's your computer. You're like, you're not gonna go and just like, oh well, I'm done with education, so let's just get a new computer. It's like that usually doesn't go that way. So then a lot of people with older laptops that still are, and computers that are still doing their thing, yeah, it just happens generally, especially when they try to implement new things, that it starts taking what are the resources we can they start upping the expectation of what are the kind of resources we can count on. This is the big issue when with video games, by the way. Hello ATP, welcome. Hooty New Year, hooty. This is the problem you face when you know, when games were coming out for the new generation consoles, and the fact that they were still promising like, okay, we're gonna do this game on PlayStation 5, but it's also gonna come out on PS4. It's just PS5 is just new tech. It comes built in with an M2 drive, which is a very fast hard drive. The PS4, even PS4 Pro, has a very slow hard drive built in, not an SSD. So that already has a big jump in compatibility, right? Here's a slight improvement. I do feel like the eyes got a little bit too smooth. A bit too much foundation on the makeup. Hello Village, welcome. She lost a bit of expression. Yeah, for sure, totally did. We want to improve on the lines without losing expression, so let's have a look, see how we can fix that. Okay, this definitely needs to be there. Subtle, I guess, but it does need to be there. The furrowed brow. Bit better. Bit too Instagram filter smooth, yeah, right? Now, of course, that could be improvement in that could be argued for some that is an improvement or not, you know. But that's not what we're looking for here. We're looking to smoothen things out, but not so much so that it looks like you say Instagram filter. Dun, 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 dun. This is gonna be tricky, the mouth, because I kind of want to give it some more expression or some more color, but it's very easy to mess with what is already here, you know. And suddenly the mouth just looks a little bit less expressive. I think the eye was a little bit sharper before, so let's just put that one back. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, if there's anything that is subjective and difficult to really hone in on, is what people would think is a nice looking picture or not. It'll sometimes surprise you. How was your New Year's village? Anyone else that wants to share? Have any idea how I want to improve improving my full body drawings this year? Gesture drawing is a really good one. I would probably want to try to study or recreate poses for cool pictures that I like. A kind of a goal that I want is, do you know what I mean when I say like a gacha pole picture, like a character, the way they feature characters in gacha poles in gacha games? Do you know what I mean? It usually looks pretty dynamic. It's a pretty interesting picture. Everything from the angle or a tilted angle or a pose. Splash art, I guess that we could call it splash art. Splash art for me was always like the kind of spreads that you get when you when in loading screens and whatnot between games and stuff. So I want to study splash art of more dynamic ones, you know, when they actually have the it's basically the picture that sells the character, you know. So I think I would like to kind of study those poses to kind of and see if I can recreate them and try to work similar ways. There are many ways of learning and studying art, but maybe do some kind of master studies for those kind of things. Try to not spend too much, like get too caught up into recreating the full character, but actually focus on the poses first and foremost. Also, splash art aside, there are some that are very dynamic and very action. How do you say? There's a lot of action happening, but there are some that are just standing around, but they look good standing around anyway. It's in the attitude, the body language and stuff. Backgrounds and perspective. Last piece I did made me realize those two are on the weaker side. Backgrounds and perspective, it's a beast of its own, right? References for backgrounds are scarce. You can find references for props and things that you're gonna have in the background, but there's a lot to tackle on with that one. Everything from the point perspective to the proportions of everything. But it's a really good one to work on, though. If you're able to do convincing, nice-looking backgrounds, even simple ones, it's a huge boost for your art. Hello, Bruja. Welcome. There is so many angles, so many things I could work on and improve on art. There kind of always is. But I do genuinely want to do that. We have a couple of portraits to do, globie wise. Yeah, just to kind of finish that series and project. But yeah. Rena, hoot hoot, hello, happy new year. I hope the end of your end of the year was great, Rena, and all the best wishes for this upcoming one. Congrats on the follower goal. I saw that. Happy for you. Also, speaking of Batsus, Rena was the one that started the husbando lines, wasn't it? Yeah. You're gonna carry on that legacy. Carry that legacy further. Here's the more Batsus. There will be more Batsus. We're starting off with one generally this month, hopefully. Gonna be doing some Batu Tetris, and we're gonna have Umi Kyoku write some good lines I can deliver. Okay, nice. Soften up this here. This probably doesn't need this kind of outline, to be honest. Kind of easy to want to give it the outline, though. It's very classic anime to have this little shadow under the lips, but She looks pretty. Thank you. Also very angry. What are some other ways to improve full body drawings? You asked Miri as well, yeah? I did see there are a lot of videos. Of course, I want to kind of summarize what I learned, and so that maybe we can do this on stream as well. It's gonna be tricky to really do the kind of studies I would like to do on stream because of how we might want to reference other pictures. I don't know how well that would be received. To just have other pictures like that on stream, but I would like to do some studies and kind of do a little step by step and walk through and maybe do a let's improve together kind of thing, you know. So I have to figure out how to best do that. Yeah, studying and streaming at the same time, no, it's that's not gonna work out. However, I would like to implement some of the things that I maybe learn into the art streams. Hello Eclipse, welcome, welcome, Happy New Year. Make her less cheeky. I feel like more cheek actually emphasizes that she's clenching her teeth. But it might be a little bit high up. But I am for real certified, for real serious when I say that I am excited to see where the studies will take me. Whenever prior when I felt I needed to work on something, I would start a picture with that in mind and then try to figure it out, like learning by doing, you know. But that's a very bashing your head against the wall way of tackling things. I'm a little bit more excited to see what doing things with more intention might yield. Prior, whenever I've had taken a break from drawing and more gone, not that I'm gonna take a break, but prior, whenever I've taken a break, and just consumed more actual videos and read more theory, and coming back to it, it gets implemented automatically, because you know you cannot how do you say that, you can't stop progress in that sense. So anything that you learn, you will just assimilate. Studying for the sake of studying is hard, yeah. Now we said like I would like to draw splash art. I could start a splash art project right here, right now. No, well, I could, but it's not gonna go anywhere necessarily. We just grab a cool pose and heal me's. Let's see. Let me give it something back. Welcome, homies. A raid quest. Ayo. A raid quest. What is the quest? What is the quest? Oh. Hoot Hoot Raiders. Man, I am glitching out. To find evil's lair. Oh, a very noble quest. I think the Plumies would want to hang out. Would like to go on that one. Hey, hello, homies. How are you doing? Let me just go over here and thank everybody a little bit. Hi, how are you doing, Ko? Thank you so much for the nice surprise. Oh goodness, the picture was really nice. So we already thanked Sai, but I also want to thank you for commissioning it. It was a very lovely surprise. I already said so, but it's been a pleasure, buddy, to get to know you and work alongside you, and I'm really looking forward to everything we're gonna do this year as well. You're a sneaky little kitty. Kitty, I say. Yeah, you did. It's amazing. Thank you very much. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Hello, Octavia. Octavia with a K. Who else is saying hello? We say Hammer Chuckery. Welcome. Hello, Daniel. I think that's all I see for now. Either way. Thank you. What were you doing, buddy? I saw you streaming, but I had to rush into my own. Oh, that's right. You've been playing The Walking Dead. I haven't played that game in a while. Are you enjoying it? I remember getting a lot of anxiety over the multi-choice games when people, like, I kind of want to know what the other choices are so I can pick the best one. I think I've gotten better since when it comes to, you know, letting the game take the wheel or whatever, you know, own any choices that I make. But at the time when the game came out, I was not good at doing that. But you call him evil because, okay, I'm gonna have to, Plummy has to go somewhere else for this. I do believe evil hasn't made an appearance in a while. So, homies, you're here to find my lair. Well, fancy that. You think you're gonna find it? What do you even think my lair is? I'm glad you're enjoying the story, Ko. It's a very interesting one. It's gotten the awards and it's gotten the recognition that it has for a reason. A tea shop but evil. So the kind of tea shop that sells licorice tea. Ew. My lair is my lair. Exactly. Based. Oh, you guys know I made you might know this. I'm really curious. Do you guys have something that you eat specifically for New Year's, like a little treat, like a little some kind of sweet baked stuff, something like traditionally such? In the Netherlands, you eat something called it sounds really weird, but it's an oliebolle, which literally means oil ball, but it's basically, if you think like donut dough or donut batter, but you just kind of scoop it in and put it into oil, so it's essentially like a donut ball. You heard from a little plumie that you like anise now. A little plumie, you say? A tea shop with only licorice and poor tea. Ugh, that must be evil's lair. Eat 12 grapes. I know that tradition. I've heard of it. You have to eat a grape per. You have to eat one grape per the ring of the bell. I know who the plumie is. We'll deal with that plumie later. But yes, the chai mix that I drink, Joy, has anise, but it also has so many more other, and I feel like it works. It works. I've had better chai, but it works fine. I'm enjoying the chai with the anise in it. It adds to it. And now just leave it out of every other tea that I have, please. But yeah, olibola. I made my own. I made my own this year. Let me see if I can find olibola. Olibola. Picture of olibola. Okay, here's a very tasty picture of olibola. Here you go. Slightly not very crunchy, but solid crust and very soft dough inside. So they're essentially like, think of like a donut, glazed donut with some powdered sugar on it, right? Yeah. So yeah, I made my own this year with some raisins and some vanilla. I put vanilla in the dough. Easy enough, easy enough. Looks like a potato. It does. Based. Potatoes are very based. Based on a true story. Hello, Carmi. Welcome. Carmichelle. People here in Brazil ate 12 grapes. Yes, I know of the 12 grapes tradition. I don't know where it's from. I know of it though. At one point I did it too. It's pretty fun. Basically the tradition is you're supposed to eat one grape per ring of the bell, and you know, but if you manage to eat them all before the bell kind of, you know, the reverb stops, you get good fortune for the upcoming year. Yeah, I noticed, Joy. The oil temperature had to be pretty high, and I'm gonna need to get a kitchen thermometer, like a cooking thermometer, to make them better next time. Like money, generally fortune. Money is not always the one thing we might need, even though it's very useful for most things. Okay, well, I'm happy with the face. I kind of want to frame the face a little bit better here. I kind of would like to add a little bit more, if you guys know what I mean. I would like to add a little bit more hair on this side, but I don't know if we can get away with that. Do you think we can get away with that? Your underwear color means something? Oh my gosh. The filling is different. Yeah, you can make Berlin balls with those two. I've done Berliner Bolla when you fill it with vanilla custard. You can do that too. You eat pork in New Year? Okay, cool. Joy, I will admit that the first batch of the 2.5 I got, the first batch was very crunchy, but I felt like it was still tasty with the extra little crunch when you bite into it. But it's a little bit too crunchy. Not me checking my underwear color. I kind of need to do that too. Oh, green. Of course it is. No, wait. His purple shorts. Hey, what does purple shorts mean? Rishelm. What does Rishelm get for the new year? Red for love, yellow for money. What is purple? I need to know what purple is. In your minds, y'all. Yeah. Making us do things. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Estuvo dibujando? I don't know, Rose. What happened? What are you drawing? Purple, inspire imagination and creativity, unlock creative potential, bring confidence, help you embrace higher-minded ideology. Natsu! I've been looking around for you. Hoot hoot! Happy New Year, Natsu.
Looking forward to another awesome one together with everyone. Chispas.
Me too. Chispas. Oh, nice. Me too, Natsu. Thank you so much for the super. I'm joking when I said that, by the way. Joy was saying that a certain Plumie told her I like star anise now. It's a follow-up of the last time. Hoot hoot, Natsu. Thank you very much for the super. Here's to another nice new year together with you Plumies. But yeah, I want to, like I said, I want to frame the face a little bit. Somehow. I think a hair could help, but I don't know how I can get it. Maybe if we just do it in the same direction. Maybe if we just add a little bit of hair like this. Just a smidge, just a bit, just a little bit. So nice everyone's wishing everybody a happy new year. Yeah, to think we're streaming on the first day of the year, that's nice too. Okay, Natsu, have a nice one. Thank you very much. Something I feel this picture does is what when we talk about the bananas, 1, 2, 3 bananas, like Leon Senpai says. I feel like these are still too big of bananas. I would kind of want to give them a little bit more rendering. Maybe not necessarily a lot of extra hair. I find it very difficult to manage hair all over the place. Artists in chat, do you guys feel like, how do you like to tackle hair? I've seen people just going nuts with the lines all over the place, you know? Question actually, it's a randomized portrait. We let's see, we did where is it? This one? No, that's already the one we have open. This one. We look at this was from last stream. Pause challenge. I pulled these bits from a randomizer, and we made this in, what was it, 2 and something hours, I guess, less than 3, I think, this time around. It was a bit rushed. Hello, Harrier. Hoot hoot, thank you for the cookies. Always nice with them cookies. Harrier likes to drop by cookies. Always very nice. Do long strokes when I do hair. That's probably good. It feels too simple if you don't. I get that. I tend to do hair groups and then I kind of mess them a little bit up, you know? Like, we're just gonna stick to the same groups that we have here, but we're gonna give them a couple of more steps here and there to kind of imply that they are, you know, groups of hair. This is just my preference of how I've learned, and I also practice drawing from anime figurines. And figurines, you can't do. There are some that are very impressive though, but you cannot do very lifelike hair and messy hair in a lot of figurines, because otherwise they would be very brittle and probably break easily. So you tend to have these kind of groups, and that's just translated into how I draw. I like the little touch that one can always do, which is just, you know, add a little bit of hair sticking up. It does make the, but I find it very difficult to not make it look messy. You have to do it with confidence. Have confidence. But since I haven't done it much, I have no confidence. I do have a ponytail, yeah. How long is it? Shoulder blades ish. It's a bit wavy, so let's see if I can show the ref if this is still working. Does this still work? I hope it does. I haven't done this in a while. No, it is not working. Okay. I have a ponytail, yeah. Let me see if I can just show the thing then. It is in my reference, yeah. If you look at under my schedules, you usually be able to see the reference. You can see it in the back. It's tied up in the back, but let me have a look at if I can find the actual assets reference. Here you go. See? Generally goes a bit past the shoulder blades. It's just kind of, you know. Oh yeah, by all means, please do. I like it pronounced personally, so I tend to also add a little bit extra. But the official reference is this too. I really like a nice wavy ponytail personally, so yeah, if you look at the where's the lore video illustrations, mirrors, where is that one? Here. I mean, I guess this is the actual length, but I just the illustration from the lore video. It's just kind of the length that the reference is actually, but yeah. I don't really care much. I like the I like it that it's a noticeable ponytail. If it gets exaggerated, I like that a bit more. Hopefully I can do more with my ponytail someday. What's roosting? Roosting is what birds do when they rest. And just take care of themselves a little bit. Since I am an owl, it's technically resting, but it's a tradition to have something that you know is on point with your lore, with your character and everything to do. Hello, welcome. Happy New Year. Let's switch the song. Let's see. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope this year brings you a lot of good fortune and that your projects and your ambitions go as you want them to. The cozy will remain strong in this channel, as you should expect by now. But of course, also we will be taking it into a bit more of an artistic direction, as well as hopefully we might also end up getting some nice early look at some cozy games too. The cozy is strong with this one. How would Master Yoda classically say it? Strong is how, man, the with the semantics. I just gotta feel like doing the this is the way instead. This is the way. Strong in this one, the coziest. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you, Joe. I had a hard time fixing that up. You did a Yoda voice so well. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank with Yoda lines. Oopsie, a plumius. I like doing voices, as you guys know. Thank you, you too. You too. Do or do not. There is no try. Yeah. Okay, we need to zoom out a little bit. I'm too zoomed in. Okay, we got some strands drawn in here. We need a little bit more here. Just a little bit. I really have the tendencies to stay zoomed in a lot. You kind of need to have the full view at some point. That's also a really good tip, to have the navigator present so you can see what the full picture looks like and not get all caught up in details that don't really matter, that people might not see because there's too much going on and stuff like that. I do feel like her hair is a bit blocky, so this addition is probably going to be an important one in the long run. Happy New Year, Sai. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. Ciao, ciao. Singing in different voices is so tricky. Hello, Coffee. Welcome, welcome. Hoot hoot. I heard Umi sing in Minnie's voice for a Christmas karaoke, and I thought that was super impressive. Oh, we got an art question. We got an art question. I'm having a bit of an idea generation problem when it comes to sitting down and doodling something off the cuff from my imagination. Do you have any silly ideas on how to generate these ideas? There are plenty of ideas to pick from. A lot of it depends on what do you want to draw. Yeah, I was gonna say pause art challenge is a really good one, but do you want to draw characters? Do you want to draw items, objects? What is your preference? Because yeah, like Miri says, the pause art challenge is very quick and easy way to just get a prompt going and get something to draw. But you might not feel like drawing a character. So what do you feel like drawing? What would you like to draw? Whenever you don't have ideas, it's also a pretty good opportunity to practice and improve on something. If you haven't seen a pause art challenge, Remy, I can give you the one I like a lot, which is let's see, Sam does arts. Let me here it is. Let me see if I can just not get a video started on its own. There you go, here you go. That's a good one. Basically what you do is you pause throughout the video and then you save. Yeah, there you go. If you're focusing on characters, it's a pretty good way to do it. Basically you pause across the video and you get prompts and referencing. So you pause it, you take a screenshot, or however you want to save what you got when you pause, and you keep doing that when you get until you get all the pieces, and then you draw the character. And you know, it's up to you if you want to color it. That kind of stuff. I personally find it to be very good to just kind of get going on something, you know? and I'm likely gonna use similar things or reuse. Yeah. Then don't do coloring. Skip the coloring prompts. Just kind of sketch or draw the characters. You could even try to, if you're not sure what pose to use, you can even use the pose that is presented in the pose challenge. There's really no right or wrong. There's no there's no right or wrong. Only enjoy. Man, my Yoda voice just gave up there at the end, but it's fine. No right or wrong there is. Only enjoy. There you go. Thank you, Joy. I have a fun way of coloring my traditional art. I don't trust in the markers. I don't really have anything I can really show properly, but if you have some simple markers to use, I like to draw outside of the lines. Like if you have a let's see. Oh, okay, let's open it there. Let me open this. If you have a picture, let's make it a little brighter because of how it can be. If you do something like this, right, and you're just gonna color that orange, I'd rather not color the whole thing, so I'll take the marker and kind of just do orange on the inside, on the edges, and it kind of gives it a colored effect. It's not really colored completely, but you do that with a lot of pieces, then yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, me too. Why, thank you. I like what PewDiePie has been doing for the art community in general, and I mean, in fact, in a time where generated art is becoming more and more common, the fact that he's just taking on drawing and showing the progress. He's not been learning it. He's not been learning it the smart way initially by just figuring that if you just do it, you will get better. No, you kind of have to, use. But he figures that out, and I like that he's showing that progress too. That okay, initially it didn't really do much. Some days went better than others, and then afterwards he's kind of like, well, I tried referencing stuff and drawing characters I liked, and that went faster. And I still need to check where he's at now, but I'm so happy the fact that he's showing that you can just, with a little bit every day, you can improve very quickly. He's really done the art community a pretty big service in recording and presenting what it's been like to learn how to draw. Andrew Loomis is a pretty good one for art theory, and I remember learning from Andrew Loomis when it comes to anatomy and things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be approaching a lot of art things from try to get a beginner, develop a beginner's eye again, because when I was learning initially, I would just assimilate so many things. It was like, oh, how do you do this? I would spend hours just figuring out how artists did certain things. you know, kind of pausing and replaying and doing things like that, and then trying to do it myself. It was very focused learning experience. Hello, KK. You're getting more attentive. That's excellent. You're training your eye. The drawing looks so beautiful. Thank you. We're trying to smoothen things out without messing too much with... This is where we were at. We smoothened some things out. I don't know. Do we feel like we missed something? It's you have an art question? Yeah. What is it, Pegasus? Thank you very much, KK. And for you too. I hope this year is a good one. And I really like drawing. Though I gotta admit, sometimes I've been more infatuated with the idea of drawing than actually drawing. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, the rendering of the ear, we're gonna get to that for sure. I'm just gonna fix the hair here. Feel that in my soul, Vil, really? I think that is something that is really hard to admit, and I feel like I want to publicly admit it here. Because I do in fact enjoy it. Multiple times where I've been very infatuated with drawing, be it for some kind of fan art thing, like for months on end. And it's the kind of thing where I would just, you know, start the magic mirror up, start my computer up and just grab my tablet and then just draw something. Tablet always handy, ready to go. Just start the art program. Anything I would be doing, just easy to just grab an art tablet. Watching an episode of something, I feel like drawing, art tablet, you know. I used to practice improving by redrawing certain screenshots in my own style too, from certain, whatever shows I was watching. Would pause it, take a screenshot, and then after the episode was done, I would try to redraw it, recreate the scene from the screenshot with my own effects and style and everything. It was one of the things I did to improve as well. But yeah, it's other times I'm just kind of feeling like almost like it kind of feels like getting out of shape, and then you when you have been in shape, or I don't know what, like when no, it's kind of gonna be sounding like some kind of bad addiction or something, but it's just kind of like I can get back to it whenever I want to, almost, you know. It almost feels like it. Screenshot challenges are really fun, yeah. If it's a scene or something you thought was fun in an episode you watched, you would just redraw it with a time limit or something. But basically, it's just the whole thing of like, yeah, I can just get back to drawing whenever I want to. But it's just not really true. It's just like training a muscle or something. You need to use the muscle, otherwise it's never gonna get better. It's never gonna get stronger. Yeah, when you stop doing it for a while, it's really hard to start up again, especially when something else takes its place. I am feeling very motivated, but that can also be a sporadic thing as well. I am aware of, so I'm gonna try to hold myself responsible for this kind of. If you really want to do something, you have to you're gonna have to plan to in order to achieve it, you know. Even if it doesn't go fast, you're gonna at least have some kind of idea what you want to do in order to achieve it. I've been really bad at this, but I think with a community such as you guys, that I feel like I could just generally, I think I could tweet or share somewhere like, I figured it out. I finally figured, I don't know, and I finally figured the shoulder blades out. Oh my gosh, this feels so great. And then, you know, you guys will be like happy for me, or also be like, hey, yo, tell us the secrets or something like that. And I would gladly want to share it. We have that kind of back and forth, which is really fun and motivating. Where when you have these eureka aha moments and you just want to tell someone, yeah, I guess you guys are my external motivator, because sometimes it's just nice to have the kind of community to be able to share these kind of experiences with. Like, I know this is gonna sound very trivial, but I friggin' figured out the perfect ratio of salt in an omelet. You're not gonna believe it, and you might not agree, but for me, every omelet is tasty now, bloomies, you know, that kind of thing. It's just really fun to share that excitement, even if it could be something as trivial as that. Because for me, it's like genuine excitement, you know, that's kind of fun to share. And it's such a shame when you don't have anyone to share the excitement with. I need that salt omelet. Exactly, I know. You see what I mean? I have a little measuring cup for a pinch, a specific one that I do gonna do the same amount of. The exact number of minutes. Hello, Brenda. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching this on 2 devices. If you put the devices next to each other and you do the whole, you go cross-eyed, it's gonna look like I'm popping out of the screen. I'm not. Don't do that. That's just a joke. Don't actually do that. Villain 3D. Ayo. 3D early. Ayo. Three Ville Mayoshi. Funny. Trivial Mayoshi. Let's do the rendering on the ear then. Looking good, thank you, thank you. We're adding some details, trying to not overdo the detailing. We're just generally working on improving on this. It might still have some more room for improvement after, but I wanna get to a point where it's like, yes, we did improve on it. But we're gonna have to we're gonna compare in just a little more. Now, ears, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, Mochiro. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope this next year, this new year, is treats you well. Oh my gosh, I was looking up the recipe earlier, and there he is, chicken adobo. Hello, adobo. I have some chicken thigh fillets with your name on them. Or, you know, at some point. Might keep the spices, the spiciness down a bit though. Hope you enjoy. Will do, will do. Thanks to all your workouts, these thighs are good ones. Back to plain chicken. Nothing plain about chicken. It's good stuff. Yeah, there's like a turkey person. There was a dodo adobo. That's tricky to say. I do believe the ears, even though they were pointy, they also had these kind of almost like feathers to them. I don't know if this is gonna look good if we do them. They would kind of need to be green, I guess. Well, let's just do elf ears. It's fine. Well, compared to turkey, I suppose chicken is a little bit plain. Chicken is the most versatile. Heck yeah, it is. I like a nice little chimkey. But yeah, thank you very much, Adobo. Happy New Year. Hope you have a very nice year ahead. The Dutch slogan of chicken? Oh, and Miri spotted. Okay. It was a... I like how many Dutch viewers we ended up having. If I ever pull like a Dutch joke from something, you kind of always feel like, is anyone ever even gonna get it? And then, lo and behold, Orange Army always there to reassure me. We got you. Thank you, thank you. I was working on the ears. Now I'm back on the hair. I let myself get carried away too easily by the impulse. Okay. Let's focus here a bit. Dutch are everywhere. Yeah. Going out of the wood. Why does it that sound like a saying too? I got one of those one of the books with sayings being I wanted one of those books with Dutch sayings that are translated to English, but I didn't really like the book per se because it just did it didn't even do literal translations. It's just kind of silly ones, and I'd rather learn the literal ones so I can actually learn the sayings. The woodworms. What are worms in Dutch? I know wood is hout. Oh, we're give me just a little more plumies. I got the battery. There we go. I got a certain low battery thing. Outworm, worm, okay, worm. It's mask in Swedish, like a mask. Is worm. I always like to compare. I always say the Swedish version whenever I learn a Dutch word because sometimes they're very similar. This one was not. I like Dutch as a language. I know I've gotten the impression not a lot of people say that, but I'm biased, not based. I'm biased. So I didn't move here. It just so happened to be that the mansion is hidden in one of the few smaller forests of the Netherlands. Biased and based. But yeah, no, it's I like the expressions and generally too. It's just a really good time. Surely you can barely call them forests. A group of trees. That's why I like the spell cast on it, that you have to take a left on by a certain tree or a right on the other tree in order to see it. Yeah, I've been to the kind of forest where that one forest I told at one point where I saw an elk and a lot of deer and stuff. That was the kind of forest that you could wander for a day and not find your way out. But you know, give it a day or two, you would. And no good way of keeping a compass direction in a forest as well, so you can actually get your way out. And also how to build shelter if needed be. But that was the kind of forest that that knowledge would come in handy, so to say. But in the Netherlands, it's always like you just walk in one direction, you'll get out of the forest within the day. For crying out loud, you can, if you drive 3 hours in any direction of the Netherlands, you're outside the country. Maybe it's 4 hours, 3 hours probably though. You'll always stumble on an army base. Oh, that makes sense actually, that they would be there. 3 hours is a good one. Okay, yeah. Secretville, or people who don't make it out of the forest by night will always make it to Ville's mansion. Ville's mansion is the witch's hut. Only you don't get eaten. You actually just get fed some nice food, and then you know, magic back to where you need to go. Okay, we need to let's just continue a little bit more. I think some rendering was well used here, and we'll still use the glowy effects after. There's some things that could be erased from the original one. There you go. Bear bike getting lost in the forest. Okay, good luck. You're you have to first actually be able to. Ooh, creepy. The mouse. No, stop! It's having the opposite effect. I'm gonna get the authorities on me. It's like, yeah, you're encouraging people. It's it's gonna be like, oh, you're a bad influence. I'm gonna get cancelled. Creating a VTuber is definitely quite the art project to do. Now, of course, they come in all kinds of details and sizes and even concepts, but it is no small feat to do. Hello, Dean Zeno. Welcome. Getting lost in the forest. Well, yeah, you will break your streak because you forgot your phone or something, right? And then it's paramount imperative that you get back to your phone so you don't break the streak. Never break the streak. You just want to end up at Phil's mansion. You can buy the summer voice pack from last year, and you'll instantly get there. I really like the soft light on the collarbone that it's in the shadow. This one, this part, yeah. This part? I like it too. Very subtle, but it's it adds some shape to it, right? That's the thing that I learned. I would say pretty recently, but it's kind of like in my art journey, so to say, you know, that you can add highlights in shadow. They just can't be as bright as everything else, you know. Yeah. I like to do highlights in the face, even though it's in the shadow as well. But there's definitely there can be secondary lighting that you know bounces reflective light that gives the everything in the shadow some shape as well, some volume. In fact, there's a method of doing it grayscale wise that I have yet to master, and that is the fact that you can render the light. You can render the character completely, and then you do lighting afterwards, right? So you give them shape, and then you kind of cast a shadow on them, the part that is going to go in the shadow. There was this art. There was an artist. There was a picture I saw a long time ago that was very inspiring to me, and that picture had essentially a similar kind of light and shadow thing like this one is doing, but the big difference was that the everything in shadow was very blue. I don't even know if I can show you how it was, but essentially it was very exaggeratedly like this. Not really, of course, because I'm not doing it right, but basically everything in shadow was very blue, and it was very impressive. Because it really showed me that everything in shadow can actually have shape too, you know, kind of like this. Not really, but kind of. I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. But the contrast was very clear where it went, you know. It was very okay. This is where the warm light stops. This is where the shadow does its thing. Kind of more like this when we add the rest of it too, I suppose. And I thought it was really impressive to see because of all the shapes in the shadow. Normally I would think things in the shadow, the shading in the face to be that and done, but no, they can actually have multiple steps and volume. Let me do another one. Someone come in. Hello. Didn't see no. That's all. You're going to VTuber. Good luck. Good luck. I'll be maybe doing another half hour or something, and then that'll be a good first stream of the year. Do you play around with tone curves? I do. I do when I did for this one, in order to get a nice middle ground for the, so that the darks aren't as dark and the brights aren't as bright. but sometimes I do. Mostly on the when it's more like towards the finished the finishing touches, you know. Such a good song. Sorry if the whistling was bright, or was bright, was loud. I haven't done any kind of testing for whistling, so microphone can suddenly feel like doing whatever the heck it wants with that. The general microphone setting seems to be pretty good in general, like overall though, because it's the same settings I use for the binaural. It just translated pretty well. You couldn't hear good. It has some kind of peaking protection after all. All I said, Zeno, is that one of these days you'll get an art challenge. I was talking about it at one point before that. Yeah, it takes a while to prep one, but you'll get one. You're already peak. How are you gonna do that? I don't know. It stops it. Imagine. My full potential is being capped. Thank you, Ambrose. But yeah, issuing art challenge and doing them with you is also part of some ideas that I would like to do. Well, I don't want to say anything until things are underway and properly done. But look forward to doing some more art challenges with me the upcoming time. Hoot the new year, hoot hoot! Thank you so much for the year that passed, Dango. It's been lovely getting to know you and being your bestie in your brother in globes. Let's get along this year as well and do many fun things together. Change my name to Rishelm-kun? Why would I? I'm not Rishelm-kun. I'm the Rishelm. I'm not just some classmate, some general normal. I'm not some normie. Yeah, it would at least be Sama. But it would be Rishelm Sama to Pierre. Everyone else can we're on first name basis. But yeah, I do chuckle every time I see the name Rishelm after I changed it. It's so funny. Riziyama Ambris. Riziyama Ambris. Is it bad that I like Pierre? Yes. I'm not one to judge, but what's wrong with you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can like him all you want. A lot of things. I'm built different, but okay. Built different but wrong. I like that one. A rare Vilburn. That's true. It is. It's quite rare. It goes up there on the top shelf with alongside someone saying, "I didn't do my streak and I timed them out." Let's go for a lot more fun rare moments this year. Yeah, you can save that one. You can wear it as a badge of honor. I got burnt, roasted. By Vilhelm. Got bestie status. Yeah, there you go. Bestie status and everything that comes with it, including thumbs up. You hate me so much. He's never gonna stop bringing that up. It's too funny. Okay, just one little highlight here. And I think I would say we're done with the hair. It doesn't need more. I think it's fine. And it's this part here that's kind of bothering me though, the fact that the hair, it is, you know, shading. One day he'll form a joint hard hand with me, even if today is not that day. I've seen I think it must have been a J-pop or K-pop duo or something, or even if they were just friends or something, but there was one guy kept trolling the other person, doing different thumbs up and then like doing a heart, and then the other person switches to it and they switch to a thumbs up. It's like never always doing the always making it look like they're gonna, oh dang, it's not charging at all. Making it look like they're going to and then just completely going psych. Yeah, exactly, Hope. Hello, Hope. Happy New Year. I'm gonna see if we can have some, we can put some lighting on this too. There's something wrong, something weird with my stylus. I think the nib is just worn. Hold on. Let me twist it a bit. Thank you, Hope. I'm glad you think so. Okay, it's no longer 2024. No, it's not. It's the year of... It will be the year of the snake. So all the cats everywhere are just gonna be like, wah! You guys have seen cats do that, right? They leave a cucumber. It's actually planned that cucumber is the first word of the quadrilingo of the year. It isn't really, but I thought it could be, so you know, let me have this. You guys know how cats have this kind of a very quick reflex towards, you know, avoiding snakes and stuff. To the point where if you leave a cucumber behind it and it sees it, it's just like, wah, you know, like. So yeah. Hello, Ciel. Welcome, welcome. Hope we're able to get a little bit of rest. Now we added some details on the hair. They launch, yeah. It's 2011. Accept my Farwell request on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I need to do that so I can farm the extra thing with action points. What? Gotcha? What? I never played Farmville. Which is strange because it has my name in it. It has two little romanceable characters. There's not enough people to risk unless you think of the other players as risible, which you shouldn't. But I guess that would be a way to play it, which I'm sure people did. You watched a video about a cat who fell in love with a cucumber? Oh no! That is, that one is not, I'm sorry, Kitty. I hope it was a plushie, or they could make a plushie of the cucumber. And quickly encase it in encase it in resin and make a mold out of it. Yeah, cats aren't really afraid of cucumbers. It's just when you catch them off guard, even with a toy snake, I bet. It's just that their reflex are just like, choom, just launch. They just launch. We're gonna keep the light strong, so we're just gonna have this be white, essentially. The dress is pretty bright as it is. It has some green tint to it. I'm just gonna try to bring out a little bit of the lighting of the shape of the dress with some extra lighting. I think using some extra layer effects is really gonna sell the sunlight effect again, but I just really wanted to add some detail to everything. Okay, at this point I just really want to let's go back there. I lost focus for a bit, and because I was already working on this part, and then I went back to the hair. It's not good. It's not good. Let's see if we can make this part pop a bit. Usually, is we're using the light for the shapes, which is one of the points I did last time, and the fact that people would use this kind of angled light as an assistance as to assist the shapes of the assets. You get to give it a little bit more spherical shading, which works in, you know, the favor of the volume, so to say. Which I just think is really smart. "3 minutes behind, really? That's quite a lot. Were you able to catch up? Oh, when you say they spring, yeah. Man, 3 minutes is quite a long time for yapping. I never really know if there's anything I can do to help the delays. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. I'm wearing black because it's the future. This is the edgy future. Since we were talking about 2011 Farmville stuff, then this is the future as presented from 2011. Everything is black with one color highlight. It's clearly the future because I'm wearing black. Oh yeah, we probably need... What else was futuristic? Is it sunglasses? I don't think I have cool sunglasses though. It's gonna look corny. Where is it? Sunglasses. Okay, since I don't have cool shaped ones, it's gonna be the see-through ones. This is the future. Men in Black low key? I don't know. Because it's the future, that's why. Everything is high tech. The future. Hold up, where's Plumie? Plumie's in the future. Plumie's in the past. Such sharp edges. Plumie needs a goth version. I agree. I don't think we're gonna get animated Plumie in goth version. Hoot hoot. Wait, it's the future, so Plumie has to be edgy too. It's the future. This is a bit I'm committing very hard to, Hope. Is the fact that CL in chat was behind on YouTube, delayed the stream a bit. So CL was behind by 3 minutes and we said welcome to the future, so I just changed into black because I'm just like, this is the future. Hoot hoot, but goth. What is the goth? Hoot hoot. Craw craw. Dr. Hoot. Nice. Doctor Who. Hello, Lysander. We're in the future. I'm wearing black because it's the future. It's 2011. I just received a Farmville friend request, and we're portraying the future. Vil as Doctor Hoot. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. I've not been caught up with Doctor Who for ages. Doctor Who. Happy New Year. Vil looks different today. It's because it's the future. It's edgy. Very sharp edges in the future. I will draw that. Don't test me. Go for it. Do it. You won't. Bet, yeah. That reminds me of me playing that puzzle game with the devs around, when just kind of trying to be a little troll and not being able to, and then just starting to chant like, no fun allowed. Boo. I can be such a little troll. Hello, Mew Hunter. Welcome, welcome. Octavia is back. Is it the... Is it... Was this... Is it the same Octavia? Or is it another Octavia? Another Octavia with a K. Happy New Year! You were... Yeah, you were here with the co-raid. I had some Street Fighter music stuck in my head the other day, and I could not help but think of reactions from chat, Octavia's amongst other people's, whenever I do any kind of Street Fighter references. Yes, the Plumie's an assistant. Yes, 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 yes. Sonic Boom. Oh yeah, that's something Ko should use. How do you spell my name? And then does the finishing move. K-O. Man, I'm gonna be Ko for a day whenever I play fighting games. So I don't get to do the really snarky, like finishing things like, where does the milk come from, and then just like K-O, because cow in Swedish is ko with K-O. Cool. All I can hear now is bananas. Why bananas? Oh, the minions. Banana. Apple. I will admit, I do sometimes like get that in my head when I'm slicing apple, or just say like apple. Minions are friggin' everywhere, of course, but I really liked the first movie of Despicable Me. I thought it was really fun. Bapple. Okay, we're gonna finish up the lighting here a little bit. I think we're doing pretty good with the lighting on the dress. It's selling the general shapes here, I think. And we do the rest of this here. Potato na? It's So Fluffy was classic. That's me with plumies. It's so fluffy. Where can you even see those movies? That needs to be a movie night. Oh. On Prime. Is Amazon Prime? Okay. We'll have to look into this. Yeah, not on Netflix. I'm pretty sure they're not. So they must be on Prime. Octavia, oh my lord, is Amazon Prime. Yeah, Prime, alright. I've not seen a lot of the Minion movies. I've seen Despicable Me, but not the Minions. But honestly, Gru and the Minions is like me and Plumies, isn't it? I know, I just that you guys are cuter. More like evil with Plumies. I guess so. Evil would be would think of better schemes. You're so much cuter than the Minions. But just the general vibe, right? Not the actual vibes. Steal the moon. The entire solar system. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not bananas, something else. Hoot, 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 hoot. Heck yeah. All right, we should round up. I should not be doing the same thing again and just kind of pushing the stream time, just to kind of maybe get something finished. This will be a weekend thing. It might come back later. It might come back later, so we can not this weekend though. We're gonna start rhubarb, but what I'm trying to say is that it might just go to the pile of pictures we can analyze and fix later, or I do it on my own time. Yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna wrap things up. It's really close to wrapping up anyway, but I just don't want to be doing the usual thing that I go straight in, like almost towards the end of it all, and then I'm just wrecked. So I'm gonna try to do better with that. Some streams might be shorter, Plumies. I just don't want to be pushing myself too much. I want to be able to take it easy and enjoy a nice cup of tea in the evening and not feel like, you know, I'm not question if I should have ended stream earlier or not. I'm sure everyone is very supportive and understanding of that. But I think we did some pretty good. We did some good improvements on this one in general. Don't you agree? There's, of course, some things that maybe were lost in the improvement work on this. But I'm pretty happy with all of this. We started here. So the base things are actually a healthy veil is more important than a slightly longer stream. Thank you. But this is where we go and we look at what we added to it. We lost a little bit of shading here, which is not really good. We need to take some stops and consider what the improvements added and took away. But I think it's pretty good. And when we look at the extra effects, let's see if we can somehow access them. It's a bit much, but you know, maybe we can just grab them only like this. Bit much still. Very high contrast. But the rendering, yeah, thank you. I really like the rendering. Can we put the background back? It doesn't match as well. But the I think it looks really cute on its own, you know, on its own, like kind of pretty angry. She's pretty and angry. She's pretty angry. But yeah, I like this. Very nice extra. Very nice touch up. I feel like there's something that this was lost in the with that not being there anymore. So we're just gonna bring it back a little bit more. I feel like the eyebrows were angrier in the original one, and she needs to be angry. Someone in chat said they liked Pierre. Of course she's angry. Okay, let's leave it there. Otherwise, I'm just all talk and no actual ending stream earlier. So let's do that. Thank you so much for improving on the picture with me. I think something like an orange overlay or even a purple overlay would add a lot to this too. But I'll experiment. Thank you so much. Save. We haven't saved at all. Gosh, I really need to get better at that. I need to set up some kind of there are some apps that will clock you, time you, and give you, you know, reminders to take breaks. I'm gonna try to use that. Definitely yes to the overlay. Yeah, adding some extra little colors here and there. Yeah, I've already saved it. It's saved. It's okay. It's safe. Thank you again. Hootsu theme. Let's go. That's a good New Year's resolution, Bill. Save your art. Ha! Yeah, you're right. Actually, I should make that. I kind of want to start writing it somewhere. Like New Year's resolution, save my art. More kegs. Let's I'll do that for funsies and just have a little thing on the side here. No more cakes. Oh, there will be more. Did you see the new thing I'm doing now in Stardew that isn't kegs? It's gonna drive people nuts. Too many kegs. Oh no, says Ciel. Yes, yes, I've upped my game, Ciel. I've upped my game, Plumies. Wait till you see Stardew. Speaking of, we got a Stardew collab coming up. Next week. Have a collab with Junk and Pom. I do owe him a keg. So it's likely that I'm gonna join into his farm. And maybe I'll do the thing that I'm doing now too. The Nando, hey, hello Nando, Uncle Junkin. Yeah, we're gonna do so. We're gonna play together. At the grace of the time zones, we're gonna play together. This is Plumie whenever I say kegs. Can't wait to see it. Yay! Yeah. We got some fun collabs coming up as well. 2 Stardew collabs this month actually. Not only am I gonna play with Junkin next week, the week after I'm gonna play with Lida. Lida was gonna teach me some Chinese words, and I was gonna teach her some Spanish, I guess, around the farm. Just spat my water at the Angry Plumie. Angry Plumie is very angry. Are you okay, Plumie? No cakes. All right. Thanks to everybody. Hutsu. Let's have a look, see if anyone is doing a thing, so I can maybe raid into them. We have 2 globie mates, and in the let's see. 19. What is going on here? Oh, this is horror actually. Okay. Pippa Senpai then. Pippa Senpai is doing a Zatsu with welcoming the new year in, sharing your goals. So let's go there. And I will share my goal of more kegs. More kegs. More free roaming kegs. Let's see, where do we do? Direct, got it. Pippa Senpai. Save. Okay. Let's do a Hooty New Year as let's see. Raid message, yeah. Let's grab the owl and the spark and do a Hooty New Year. And thanks again, first stream of the year. If you haven't caught it, there is a first word of the year. A Quadrilingo came out as well, which is the word cucumber. So go and learn how to say cucumber in 3 languages aside from English. Why not? The short is on my channel, but for now we go to Pippa Senpai and wish her and the Pipsters a Hooty New Year. To many more streams this year, definitely. Let's go on ahead to many more fun things. And more secrets! How could I keep secrets from you, Plumies? What secrets? I haven't said anything. What's going on? And more kegs! And more kegs! Take care, everybody. Stay lovely this year, too. Secrets, 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 secrets. I don't know what you said. What secrets? What's going on? When are you gonna build a fire? What's going on? pulling a Cusco when he throws the stone. Huh? How'd you gonna build a fire? I don't know what's going on. I can't go that way. There's a wall. Okay, let me go this way. I don't know why I put this desk right here actually. Oh well, I should just walk by. All right, let's go to Pippa Senpai. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for today. Catch me again tomorrow evening as we play more Rookie. We're gonna be playing. Swedish mode again. I'm gonna try to translate as much as possible, and we're gonna go back to the Winter Wonderland adventure that is Rookie. To come learn some Swedish. Of course, I will be speaking English to chat, but I'm going to be translating the game to Swedish so you can hear how funny it sounds and very burka 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 as you know, Swedes like to hear, get told. Take care, everybody. Again, okay, I've said it like 3 times now. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Hutsu hutsu. Hoot evening. Hoot night. Thank you, Ami Susu. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Stay lovely, Plumies. I'll see you again real soon. I don't know if I changed the Christmas music from the ending or not. We'll see. Bye-bye.